I am Kyle Pratt, a woman who just lost her husband. I boarded a flight home with my 6-year-old daughter, but the moment I stepped onto the plane, something felt wrong. A cabin that should have been packed had only a handful of passengers. It wasn't until I saw the luggage being loaded outside that I finally felt at ease. But that was when the nightmare began. As the plane climbed higher into the sky, I told her to rest for a while. But when I opened my eyes, she was gone. I thought she just went to the restroom alone. But no matter how many times I searched, she was nowhere to be found. Panic started to creep in. I asked the flight attendants for help, but they insisted my daughter never boarded the plane. They even questioned if I was losing my mind. But I am her mother. No one knows better than me. My daughter was here. I tried to show them her boarding pass to prove it, but it had vanished from my pocket. I searched the cabin again and again, but the boarding pass was gone. No matter how I explained, the crew just assumed I was unstable. My emotions spiraled. I knew my daughter was in danger. In desperation, I ran to the cockpit, but before I could knock more than a few times, the marshal grabbed me from behind. When he realized how serious I was, he agreed to take me to the captain. Soon, the captain listened to my story and asked if I had any mental illness. I admitted to having depression, but insisted it was never enough to cause hallucinations. This trip was only to take my late husband home. His coffin was in the cargo hold below. Then the captain received a message from the ground.
This is from Kaiser Wilhelm Hospital on Hochstrasse. Your daughter died of internal injuries, 2:36 p.m.
I couldn't believe it. I thought the whole world had gone insane. Seeing I was at my breaking point, I staggered back toward the cabin, only for a man to suddenly tackle me to the floor. Half an hour later, the cabin calmed down, and I woke up, groggy from sedation. The captain arranged for a therapist to talk with me. She urged me to accept reality. Her words shook my faith. But then I turned my head and saw a heart drawn on the window. The same heart my daughter had sketched when we first boarded.